Hello, you're going to learn how to solve this beautiful equation. Let's do that together. So to get the value of x, we are going to begin with solution. So this is what we have, okay? So let's bring it down. We have 5 to the power of x plus 2 is equal to 45. Now, since we are interested in the value of x, just remember that for every a to the power of m plus n is equal to a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n. Now, for this, we're going to apply this, okay? So now have 5 to the power of x. This will turn to multiplication. Then we have 5 to the power of 2 is equal to 45. Interesting. Now we keep simplifying to have 5 to the power of x is multiplied by 5 to the power of 2 is 5 multiplied 2 times to give us 25. So we have 25 is equal to 45. Now, since we are targeting x, we need to remove this. And because it's multiplying, we are going to divide. So to divide both sides, we have 5 to the power of x multiplied by 25 is divided by 25 is equal to 45 divided by 25. Interesting. Now this we cancel this. We are left with 5 to the power of x is equal to, we can simplify this. 5 divides here 5. 5 here is 9. So we have 9 divided by 5. Interesting. Now at this point, we are going to take logarithm of both sides. So this gives us log of 5 to the power of x is equal to log of 9 divided by 5. Interesting. Now, remember quickly that for each time you have log of a to the power of x is equal to x log a, okay? This power multiplies the log. And also, each time you have log of a divided by b, it is always log of a. Then this division turns to subtraction. You have minus log of b. We are going to apply these two rules in simplifying this. And to do that, we are going to have x log 5, okay, obeying this, is equal to, for this, we are going to apply this to have log of 9 minus log of 5. Interesting. Now, what do you do next? You also need to know that 9, when you have 9, 9 is 3 times 3, which is 3 to the power of 2. So we can simplify this to have x log 5 is equal to log of 3 for this to the power of 2, okay, minus log of 5. Interesting. Now keep simplifying. This gives us x log 5 is equal to, remember, the power multiplies, obeying this. So we have 2 log 3 minus log 5. Now at this point, to find this x, we need to divide both sides since these two are multiplying. So we divide this by log of 5 and also divide each of these by log of 5, okay? Just for us to find the value of x. Now this we take off this. We are going to have x is equal to 2 log 3 divided by log of 5 minus, now these two are the same, and whenever a number divides itself, remember it is 1. So we're going to have minus 1. Now, beautifying it, you still need to remember for each time you have log of a divided by log of b, it is always log of a base b, okay? So this is going to guide us to simplify finally, and from here, x is going to give us 2 log 3, okay? Now this becomes base 5 minus 1. This gives us the value of x. Now we're going to plug this value of x at the left side to see if it gives us 45. And don't miss this part because you are going to learn a lot. And don't also forget to give this a thumbs up and also share it so that others will learn with you. Let's do this check together to have. To check, we are going to have 5. Our x is this, okay? So we have 2 log 3 base 5 minus 1 for x, then add 2, okay? Will this be equal to this 45? Let's see to that. So if you simplify, you have 5 to the power of 2 log 3 base 5. Then when you add these two, it gives you plus 1. At this point, you also need to remember what we stated earlier, that for each time you have a to the power of m plus n, it is always equal to a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n. So applying it here, we are going to have 5 to the power of 2 log 3 base 5. This will turn to multiplication, so multiplied by 5 to the power of 1. Simplifying more, we have, recall, for each time you have a to the power of log of b base a, okay, this and this are the same, it is always equal to this number b. But when you look at this, you see that what you have here has a coefficient of 2, but what you have here should have coefficient of 1. Remember, whenever a number is not having any number before it, it is said to have an invisible one. So this has a coefficient of 1. Okay, so what do you do? Don't worry. Now what you do next is, remember we said that the coefficient becomes the power of the log. So we're going to return these two here. So to now have 5 to the power of log of 3 to the power of 2 base 5 multiplied by 5. Remember, 5 to the power of 1 is 5. So if you keep simplifying, you see that this is now of this form. So the bases are the same. We are going to have 3 to the power of 2 multiplied by 5. And 3 to the power of 2 is 3 multiplied 2 times. And that will give us 9. And 9 multiplied by 5 gives us 45. And that is what we have at the right side of the equation. So in conclusion, we have it that x equal to 2 log 3 base 5 minus 1 is correct. And I hope this really helps you. Don't forget to tell us how much, share this so that others will learn. And if you are still new to this channel, subscribe for more tips and click on the notification button for updates. Thank you for always engaging. I'll see you in our next class. Bye-bye.